What's up guys, Josh here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of new stuff. Now, the purpose of these videos is not to, flex or anything like that, but more just to gauge feedback about questions on upcoming videos that are going to be coming out. A lot of the times people ask questions that I hadn't even thought to ask, and for you guys to get excited about what's coming up to the channel. So as of right now, here's what is new. We're going to go ahead and start off with the speakers. So I have two new pairs of speakers. I will be adding speaker reviews very shortly here. It is something that I'm very excited to finally be getting into. I wanted to get kind of a backlog of speakers set up, and now that I have them, we got the Air Motive B1s, the Micca center channels. Then we have the Micca RB42s, which are this new speaker design that they came out with. They are passive speakers, so you do need an amplifier for them. The way that these are designed, one, the sound quality, it's like everything Micca except amplified and with a little bit more bass. And by amplified, I don't mean physically amplified. I just mean like legitimately better in every capacity. Although they do come in a little bit higher price than the other ones do, but the build quality is just a step up and the sound quality is a step up. And these actually produce more bass than the center channels do. That's going to be a big portion of the review, is talking about whether or not these are worth it over the old school ones that come in a little bit cheaper. But something that I noticed in my testing of this, I don't know why I enjoy this so much, but as you can see, they're pretty slim, right? So like comparative to my head, they're actually a little bit slimmer, especially because I got a fat head. But the fun part comes when you take a pair of headphones. I don't know why this makes me so happy, but it does. And actually you can fit two. If you push them to the front, you can two separate headphones on there. I don't know if they intended that to happen, but that's just, I don't know why that makes me so happy. There's just something about like multi-functioning devices that I just love so much. And the other speakers that I have here that are just crazy are the transparent one Encores from Vanatoo. Now, I am a huge fan of Vanatoo. If you talk to anybody who's owned a pair of Vanatoos, they can attest to not only the build quality, but the feature set and the amazing sound quality that come on these. There's a lot to talk about this device, so the review will be coming out next week. I actually want to get it out as early as possible while being as high quality as possible. There's a lot that goes on this speaker set. And it is a active speaker set. It's a speaker set that has one of the most versatile interfaces out there on any speaker. They are just incredibly solid. I think these weigh about like 11 or 12 pounds per side. For reference, like the gigantic monoprice K-Bosses were like 14 pounds per side. I think those CAF Q100s are like 9 or 10 pounds per side. These have like a passive radiator on the back. This is actually the slave unit. These speakers are just insane. I'll talk more about it in the review, but I have absolutely nothing but compliments to say about those, and they've really stepped their game up. Okay, so for the headphones, what's coming out first is actually going to be reviews of the Ori and the Blackwood by ZMF. Now, these are two very interesting wood versions of the T50s. They are a pretty extreme, pretty pricey T50 mod. So I've actually had these for a while. I just realized that I hadn't put them in a video. And if you're kind of seeing this on Thursday when this comes out, tomorrow I'm gonna have a comparison between the ZMF Classics, the Argons, and the Cascadia Audio Talos 2s. And then I think what I have coming up is on Monday, probably Monday, maybe later during the week, but sometime next week I'm gonna have the Emotiva A100. And lately I've been trying to upload every single weekday, so it should be a lot of fun. So I actually have a returning headphone here, which is the Focal Elex, the Focal Massdrop Elex, that I will actually be selling for a viewer of the channel, but I'm gonna offer it up on Patreon first. And if you wanna have access to actually purchase this if you're interested, or if you want access to all of my early videos, there is a Patreon link in the description down below. So the other thing, and the reason why I have that here, is actually twofold. One, to sell it for the owner, but two, actually to do a review and a comparison against the Focal Clear. And this is one of the most insane looking headphones. Like in person, there's something about it that I just can't seem to capture on video, and I really wish I could, because these look so much more impressive in person. But review of all of these and a comparison will be coming shortly, so stay tuned for that. Now, the very last thing, at least I think it's the last thing, it's the last thing on this table that I'm going to be talking about at least. Costs, Electrostats from Massdrop. These are the 9.5Xs. And this review is going to be a lot of fun because it's such a weird product. I don't know why, but weird products like this get me like so enthusiastic about the review. I just love to kind of dive into all like the weird quirks about a product like this. This review is actually going to be coming next week as well. I'm going to jump on this as early as possible. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I also tried something different with the lighting setup, so if it looks good, let me know. If it looks bad, let me know as well. Until the next video, my name's Josh, signing off.